So you got questions about meditation. You want to know how you can use it to make more money. You want to know how you can use it to make your life better. And today we're breaking it all down for you on ILC TV.
Right, y'all.
Stay tuned. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to ILC TV.
Fam.
My name's Ryan McMorris.
Wesley.
My sexy wife, Wesley. And we are the founders of ILC TV. All right, if you're new here, we love talking about entrepreneurship, lifestyle, passive income, and creating freedom in your life. Today, we're answering your questions that you've sent in on meditation. One of the questions that we get, all right, so we got the
First
questions
question.
ready up.
On a Post-it. Got it.
What it is.
I can't read your writing. I should have wrote the notes. So, you want to use meditation. Why is meditation so important?
Well, random user that we did not put on the on the note. All right.
But you are very important in our
You're
life.
very important to us. All right. I think meditation is important because it's the foundation to literally how your day's gonna go, how your life's gonna go. It's it's like getting your mind ready to actually perform. You know what I mean? So you wouldn't go out like as a baseball player. And shout out Nike. You know Nike is shouting out this video Sweatpants Day.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, we're being sponsored by Nike right now.
Right. Sweatpants Day. It was only right to do the meditation video in sweatpants. Okay? Full on, lifestyle creator style of you just going on, just no sweatpants. That's it. All right?
All day, every day.
Every day. So, as I used to be a baseball player, so I wouldn't go out and play a 3-hour baseball game and not stretch, not loosen up my arm, not loosen up the legs, loosen up the muscles.
No bra lifestyle. All right, loosen up the legs, loosen up, go on.
You wouldn't go to the gym, and not warm up first. Why are you going through life not warming up?
Right.
You know what I mean? Why are you going through life not stretching the one muscle that you use and make like 10,000 decisions a day or some shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, so think about it. Like Tony Robbins, and who else do you want to talk about? Anybody who's killing it, right? Who is like serving the world and changing so many people's lives. The first thing that they do every day, ask them. Meditate.
Hard, like real
meditate. So I think a lot of people kind of just like skip the part because they're like, it doesn't do anything, whatever. But I did a little research just to have facts for you.
Facts. And let me digress real quick. I've met so many people over the last week that are just using the word facts way too much. Okay?
# facts.
Only use facts when it's actual facts. I've had people come to me and they're like, yo, man, I really think that this is the way this works. Facts. I'm like, that's your thoughts. It's like # thoughts. Like opinion. That's not facts.
It's okay. It's a thing. I do # facts all day.
On things that are wrong and not accurate?
And then I use the Khloe Kardashian meme. Yeah.
Facts.
# fact. Anyways.
What are your facts?
So, physical benefits of meditation are decreases the physical tension, lowers blood pressure, strengthens the immune system, slows down the aging process, # winning,
yeah, do that,
and recharges your batteries. So just want to touch on that real quick. Definitely recharges your batteries. Like the other day, I came home from running around all day and we were going to put a video together and my mind was just racing. I couldn't get my thoughts together and I was like, let me just take 5 minutes. So I grabbed some headphones in my phone, went in my room, spent 5 minutes to just re-energize. And I was like, okay, I'm good to go. Let's go. Like, it completely can, like, change, like, the stress and the anxiety and everything you have going on from, like, things that build up throughout the day. And then, like, you can just, like, completely, like, be a different person in 5 minutes.
And, you know, I think just you saying that really, it brought up another point of, like, when you meditate, all right, you don't have to meditate for, like, an hour or 4 hours. You don't have to go out and, you know, to a mountain.
I don't.
You can literally, like, if you're switching an activity, so, like, she came in from doing something else, and then we're going to shoot a video, so it's like, you can take the stress and anxiety of the previous activity. You don't want to take it into the next. So all you do is you just take a second and you can just say the word release in your head, and it actually releases any stress or tension that you had from the previous activity. Or like if you're like us and maybe you have a tribe member or a team member that you had to talk off a ledge or something like that, you know, who knows? And you can get a lot of stress from them. So you need to get that stress. Yeah, I mean,
it's real.
You gain it. I don't know if you're growing a team or if you got, you know, clients, customers. A lot of times you can take on their stress,
their energy, and yeah.
And you got to get that thing out.
It's happened to me a lot, like without me knowing it, right? And I'll just like all of a sudden feel all this anxiety and stress, and I'm like, where is this coming from? And then I'll realize like I took it from a client. So then you definitely got to like regroup and like touch base with yourself.
True that.
And get that meditation on.
True that.
Let that.
True that. So one thing, Joe Dispenza changed meditation for me personally. I read this book. It's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Okay, it has gone through hell. It's gone through hell, but you know, a good book. It needs to look like it's gone through
it's
hell.
probably because of me.
Oh, that
you guys,
was you.
Yeah, all the books are me. So he takes like such good care of his books. They're like spick and span, like perfect condition. And then I'll read it, and it's like been through a war.
Hey babe, can I borrow this book? I immediately go to Amazon, and I'm just like, let's buy another one.
I throw it in my purse. I throw it in the car. Like I take it with me so I can get it in.
But this book is a great book.
Coffee.
What's on this book? Like,
pen marks.
let me smell this book. Let me see where it's been.
All right. Anyways, definitely a good book.
Teaches you how to meditate.
Teaches you how to meditate. I think it's like chapter 7 or something where it gets like really, really into
facts.
Big facts. I'm gonna put my own face on a meme.
I'm just gonna open it up really quick just to see where
see if it is. Okay. Suggestion, what I did with this book, because it's a lot and you have to take it all in, and it can be a lot to take in. So I actually did the audio at the same time I read it. So I would like read a chapter or listen to a chapter of the audio, and then I'd go back and read it or whatever. And then so it would kind of like be hitting me twice, so then it would soak in more.
True.
But
it helps a ton.
It does.
It helps a ton.
Okay, so real quick. The psychological benefits of meditation. Calm, comforts, it helps you tolerate better, helps to control anger, energizes, takes away the worries, brings clarity, helps to be more confident in ourselves, and helps personal growth. So I like to touch on a couple of those before you open your mouth.
Wow, I wasn't even...
No, because I knew you were going to say something.
I wasn't.
About my anger.
Literally not going to say...
I saw your face when I read that part.
I feel like you've got some stuff in there that, like, you're putting onto me that,
no,
like...
I am confident in myself because I meditate. No, so seriously, like, it's a huge difference when I wake up in the morning, and if, like, I'm running late and I didn't get up a few minutes early to meditate, the whole day is like, I feel, what is wrong with your face?
I'm just focusing on what you're talking about.
I feel like I start to get, like, a little worried maybe about business, like, just because I didn't align myself with everything
like
first.
Like that feeling like the day is speeding up and you're not catching up?
Yeah, or like I start to get like anxiety and like a little worry about things that I shouldn't, just because like I didn't like align myself with everything first, right, for the day. So, and then definitely clarity. We just talked about that. Like it just really helps, like, because even, especially as entrepreneurs, we're just like on the go, doing a million things at once. And like, you need to get to a point where you have clarity, especially if you are gonna like shoot a video or you have a client and you need to give them your focus for that hour or whatever the case. Like, you need to really have that clarity. And so I'm telling you, like, a quick 5-minute meditation,
2 to 5.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
like
it.
change everything.
Yeah. So transition better. I think that's a big tip. It's like transition better. Instead of just transitioning all day, because we transition, we go from taking a shower, eating breakfast, getting in the car, going to work,
Kids,
going to lunch.
school, blah, blah,
It's
blah, blah,
like
yeah.
you transition 1,000 times a day, but like how many times do you actually take 60 seconds, 120 seconds to just release, breathe? You know what I mean?
And that's why, sorry, real quick. And that's why, like, it all builds up, and then you get to the point where you're like, like, I don't even know what to do anymore, because like all these transitions and everything that you've done has taken all that energy and balled it up into one like crazy ball. Like,
big tip. I think tip number 2 or 3 or 4.
Wait, it wasn't even done. Just real quick. I just want to touch on it, because this helps my life. Okay, so benefits of meditation for like work and study, right? Improves concentration, as we've kind of been saying, lowers the likelihood of distraction, and I think that's really just because you do get in your place and you're not like easily distracted from outside things. Improves memory, which is huge for me, especially being pregnant, no brain cells. And then it just helps you to be more creative, which definitely. Like, if that's the same thing. Like, if I can't get creative and I'm just like, oh, I can't think, like, where is my creativity? I'll just take a few minutes and like regroup, and then things start flowing again.
I think most of us just are afraid to slow down.
Yeah.
I mean, like, as a kid, I remember as a kid, like, I was afraid to take a nap because I felt like I was gonna miss something, and I feel like because I was such
kid?
I felt like as an active kid. I was a very active kid. I wanted to be outside all the time. I wanted to be doing something all the time. I just wanted to be, as soon as I woke up in the morning, like, I was ready to go, right? And so I felt like if I ever got called inside, like my mom or my grandma ever called me inside, it was like, hey, like, we're gonna eat lunch and maybe take a nap. And I'm like, no, there's still daylight. There's sunlight outside. Let's go outside. You know what I mean? And so I kind of feel like a lot of us as adults, it's not necessarily we're so excited that we don't meditate, but it's just like we're just so go that we never take the time to just slow down a second.
Yeah, no, and I think a lot of people get caught up in like, okay, well, I don't have time to meditate because I have to reach out to 20 people and I have to go and make $10,000 in a second, and like I have to do all these things, and like, you guys, before you can really do those things successfully,
regroup. You gotta do.
Like, the meditation is gonna come first. Like, think about, again, John Maxwell and Tony Robbins, like whoever else. Like, that is the first thing that they do every single day, and the last thing that they do before they go to bed. And they probably do it throughout the day too, because it's so important.
Yeah. Look at some things before you meditate, so you can actually kind of prepare your brain to what you want to see. Because basically, all meditation is thinking about what you want and getting away from thinking about what you don't want. You know what I mean? So you can't sit there and think, I don't want to, get a ticket. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to be late for work. I don't want to, get in an argument with my wife. I don't want to. You have to think about what you do want. So what's the adverse of that is I want to, get to work on time. I want to get to work with, quickly, safely, that kind of thing. Like, think about what you do want, and just kind of take a second and look at a vision book or a vision board, or just kind of think about what you want first, and then treat meditation like a muscle. Most people, after that first or second time, you're like, holy crap, my thoughts are all over the place.
Yeah.
You got to let those thoughts go, but it takes practice. It takes practice to let stuff go. Like, let it in. It's gonna come in. And if a good thought comes in, you take you just write it down on something. Like, have a notepad next to you or something, because thoughts are always going to come in. You let the good thoughts come in, you write it down, then you let it go, and all the bad thoughts, you just boom, they go through too.
Yeah, so that was actually a question, like, how do you get rid of all the chatter? And it takes practice, you guys. Like, it's not going to come like the first time you meditate, you're a professional meditation, whatever person. Like, it takes a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And like you were saying before, don't start thinking that you need to do like 45 minutes or an hour or whatever. Like,
10
start
minutes, 2 minutes.
Start with 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Start with, you know, and work your way up. Go up to 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Go up to 10 minutes. Like, and you're gonna, that chatter is always, it's been there forever and ever, and it's always gonna be there. But like, you'll learn the more you do it how to kind of like tune it out and stop it when it comes. So real quick, I just wanted to share, because I actually found this the other day on Audible. So I'm sure they have it on like whatever app you use for books, but it's like a everyday meditation. And so I've been kind of just like going through it just to kind of check it out. But it has like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way, and it works you up. So it starts at 5, and then it goes up to like 7, 10, all the way up to 25. So it works you up like 2 minutes a day, and it just helps you. Like the first day, all it's working on is like just closing your eyes. And then the second day, it's working on like, okay, can we eliminate a little bit of the chatter? Like, you're not expected to eliminate all the chatter the first
and it kind of goes back to that gym
times.
thing. Like, it's like when if you haven't worked out in a year, you don't go to the gym and be like, all right, hit me with a 2-hour workout. You're gonna go in, you're probably gonna like move around a little bit for 2 minutes, you know what I mean? And the next day you may move it up to 15, and then, you know, as time goes on, you're gonna be ready, your body's gonna be ready, and you can go.
I would use that as like the weight of your weights that you're lifting. So
weight,
like you start at 5s, and then you do 7s, and then 10s, because you're building that muscle.
Right.
See the muscle you're building. Right. So like the meditation brain muscle is what we're trying to build up.
Good. You're right.
See?
You're right. Probably the most important thing when it comes to meditation is gratitude. Okay? Gratitude is what makes meditation work. Gratitude is the thing that actually brings the stuff to you that you actually want. That's the thing. So like, meditation's great. It is awesome for your body. It calms you. It helps you, you know, quiet the stuff. All the benefits that Wes just gave. But in order to actually manifest the stuff to you, it's about being grateful.
Yeah.
And so you'll learn all that stuff in Joe's book, and we'll leave a link to one of Joe's meditations, where at the end of the meditation, he says gratitude is the ultimate form of receivership. All right, and so if you're grateful, that means you've already received it. It's already happened. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how you attract the stuff to you. So just think about all the things. I mean, if you've listened to The Secret or watched The Secret or read the book or anything, you do your gratitude list. You have to feel what it would feel like to actually be grateful and have things that you physically don't have yet.
So that was like the game changer for me, because I was meditating, and this is what I want you guys to remember. Like, please keep in mind, it does not come overnight. Like, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of time, a lot of working on yourself for you to be able to get to a point of like of the stories you hear. So like, I remember for me, it was like months and months I was meditating every day, and then finally I got to a point where I was like feeling that gratitude so extreme that I started crying during my meditation, and I was like, holy shit, like, it works. But it took a long time. So like, don't give up and think like, oh, this is stupid. Like, keep going, because it's not going to come overnight.
Monks dedicate their entire life to this. And most monks, like professional, like I live on the top of a Tibetan mountain monk, they hit that pinnacle, that high of meditation 3 times in their life. 3 times. You know, and they meditate every single day, all day. That's what they do.
Every day.
But they reach that pinnacle of like leaving your body kind of thing.
Yeah.
3 times in their entire life, and you think like, okay, well, what if you dedicated your life at 18 and then you die at 90 or something like that? That's a lot of meditation, and you know.
So look, just make a commitment to yourself to do like 30 days, like every day for 30 days, 5 minutes. Work your way up to maybe 30 minutes by the end of 30 days. But like,
pat yourself on the back too. You know what I'm
saying? Well, yeah. But like, see how much, like keep a journal and see how much your life changes in that month.
Ooh, that's good. That's good because like I think so many of us.
Yeah, you like that?
You know, all the dirt. All the dirt. I need a vacuum to get all that dirt off that shoulder. We are so quick to be like, okay, I'm going to do something for 30 days. And if we don't journal it, it's hard to measure something when you don't track something. You know, we talk about that in business all the time, but like, it's hard to actually measure how far you've come if you don't track anything. So look for the smallest things that are improving in your life because it's easy to overlook that stuff. It's easy to overlook that stuff. So if you have more questions about meditation, send them in.
At your phone.
All right, send them in. Comment below. Leave a comment on the post. Okay. Make sure you get subscribed to this show. Okay. We leave a link to this book because we definitely think you should go grab this book. All right, it's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Yeah, definitely
it's a top 3 book.
Definitely.
Top 3 book.
For sure.
If you are trying to create, I don't care if you have a business, I don't care. I mean, if you're just trying to have a better life, I don't care. Okay? I don't care. You need to have this book. It's top 3. Top 3 books ever written. All right? We'll leave a link to Joe's meditation in the comments as well, or in the description, the show notes. All right? You can find the show notes for this below, or you can go to ilcuniversity.com/meditation. All right? And they'll be there for you. All right? So make sure you snap a pic. All right? Screenshot
right now.
it.
Hang on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now.
All right, snap that pic, put it on Instagram, all right, or your Facebook stories. Tag us, all right. And if you want to continue this conversation, shoot us a message. It's at ILC University on Instagram. Shoot us a message. We'll get back with you. We'll help you answer your questions. Maybe we'll even do Meditation 102. All right, maybe we'll even do that for you. So make sure you get subscribed. All right. We'll catch you on the next episode of ILC TV. All right. We out here.
Love
Go meditate, damn it. Go meditate right now. Do something that improves your life.
Like right now, though.
Right now.
Like right now.
Right now. Right now.